Yo, what's good, my people? It's your boy Jason Gooner back again with some more live content for the people. We're doing the live match today. It's going to be Brazil versus Colombia. Should be a big matchup. Of course, Colombia, unbeaten in the tournament so far. Brazil with a draw against Costa Rica, and then they made light work of Paraguay in the second game. So should be coming into this one full of confidence. Of course, you know the drill, people. When you're watching this channel, when you're watching Jason Gooner TV, you need to do some things for me, right? It's mandatory, right? You need to like, you need to share, and you need to subscribe. Yes, people, that is all I really ask. Like, share, and subscribe. Now, of course, there are other ways you can help the channel. The super chat feature is always available to you. So be my guest with that one. Understand? Yeah, man, people say I don't know how to throw on the jersey today because I guess you know why. You know why. If you're following the Euro, you know that Netherlands dealt with Romania today 3-0. Yes, it was a lovely performance. I think the best performance of the tournament from my side. So feeling good, feeling good. Of course, we'll be facing Turkey. Turkey got that win 2-1 versus Austria, and Turkey had to fight hard. They had to fight hard to keep that 2-1 victory, people, if you watch that game. So yeah, good games in the Euro today. Sadly, I could not do any streaming. I was busy today. You know, mans have to eat, mans have to earn corn for the family. So yeah, it was a bit busy today, but definitely didn't want to miss this matchup tonight. Definitely. So, you know what we do with people. We're gonna see how the lineups looking. We're going to try to look at some key players to watch out for in this one. But again, people, smash that like button. Don't forget to do that. Smash that like button. Yeah. So let's just big up the people I'm in the building from early out. Fresh God, big up yourself, bro. Fresh same. Oh gosh, man. Yeah, fresh. Yo, for real. So honestly, prayers and thoughts go to everybody in Jamaica right now. I just hope everybody is prepared as they can be, and we're just hoping for the best right now, people. But yeah, prayers. My mother is there right now, so believe me, fresh. We are pray. All the way I pray. All the way I pray. Yeah, believe me, Drew. Bless up yourself, Drew. Yeah, man. Let them know, Drew. Subscribe. Subscribe. Bless up D. Oh, go on. Bless up D. Respect for the membership, D. Respect for the membership. Yeah, man. It's a blessing. That's a blessing. It's another way you can help the channel people become a new member of the channel. Yes, we have a membership button. You just click that join button and you become a member of the channel. It's another way to help out the channel, keep it going. Yeah, man. It's another way to help out. So like, share, subscribe, join, drop super chat. Those are the ways to help the channel. Fresh God. Yeah, bro. We don't know. If we don't see it for a while, we don't know. But that is it. That is it. There's power in what that is right there, fresh. So yeah, man. And the key is to make sure you're doing this even when the hurricane not coming. Don't just do it when the hurricane are forward. Yeah. All right, people. So let's take a look now at the lineups for this one. Because as I said, people, this one should be a top matchup right here. So let's look at the lineups. Brazil versus Colombia, people. So in goal, as you can see on the screen, you have Allison. Just switch this up real quick. All right, yeah. In goal, we have Allison, Marquinhos, and Eder Militao. Basically, the same back four that's been playing well. One game, Guilherme Arana, one of the few players that play in Brazil in this squad, started at left back in the first game, but Wendell played the second game against Paraguay, and he keeps his place in this one. So the back four there, you should know all those players. Danilo, the captain, Eder Militao, Real Madrid, Marquinhos, PSG, and Wendell. Somewhat of a resurrection for him this season at Porto. Then you move into midfield. You have two Premier League players, well, three basically in the midfield. João Gomez, Bruno Guimaraes, and Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha gets back in the starting lineup after a good performance, actually, from Savio in the game versus Paraguay. Dorival goes for a little more experience in this one. Let's see if that's the right move. And also Vinicius Jr. on the left, of course. Probably had one of his better games I can remember for Brazil in the last game. And Rodrigo, again, leading the line. He can pop up anywhere on the front line, more of a false nine style, but, still possesses that threat in behind as well. But, definitely very fluid front line in terms of Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo, especially. They can interchange at any given moment. So definitely a lot to deal with. On the Colombian side now, we have Camila Vargas in goal. Devon Machado at left back gets his first appearance, excuse me, of the Copa America. Plays in French League. Carlos Cuesta and Davinson Sanchez in the backline. Daniel Munoz had a really good end to the season in the Premier League with Crystal Palace. He starts at right back. Jefferson Lerma has done well in this tournament so far. He's in the center of the midfield. You have John Arias and Richard Rios as well in the midfield. James Rodriguez playing some very good football in this tournament as well. Starts on the right is the captain. Luis Diaz on the left. And Jean Cordoba starts up front. So that is the two teams right there, people. That is the two teams. So, yeah, man, I expect this one to be a really good game. I think that Brazil still kind of trying to work out, what this version under this coach looks like. I think they might have figured some things out against Paraguay, but what we're going to find out tonight, people, was that Brazil performance against Paraguay more a result of the opponent, or has Brazil really and truly figured something out? So that's what this game will tell us, because I think Colombia is a much more formidable opponent right now than Paraguay is currently. So I think this is a really true stern test now for Brazil. On the other hand, I think Colombia right now, I believe if we look at their breakdown of games recently, you will see that this team has not been beaten in a very long time. So let's just look at Colombia's recent games. So I'm going to go back until I see an L. All right, so that's an L right there. So this is 2022, and this is qualifying in CONMEBOL, right? 2022, February 1st. They lost 1-0 to Argentina. Now look at this. Then play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And I want you to look at the teams that they're beating and not losing against. So that's 16 games, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So that's 25 games unbeaten. And look at these teams: USA, Spain, Mexico, Venezuela, Brazil, draw with Ecuador, draw with Uruguay, draw with Chile, beat Venezuela again, beat Germany, beat Iraq, beat Japan, beat South Korea. Well, draw with South Korea, draw with USA. So, I mean, them play all kind of teams and them just beat them. So 25 games unbeaten, dating back all the way to what it was, February 2022. They have not lost a game. Now, on the contrasting side, let's look at Brazil. And of course, of their struggles. So let's just go back to a similar time frame, right? So this is the same window first. So they were on a good run back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 win. 6, 7, 8. 8 in a row. 9. Then they got to the World Cup. Them beat Switzerland, lose to Cameroon. That wonder goal. Yeah, this game was a mad game. Abubakar come off the bench and score and get a red card. I think he take off his shirt and him have a yellow already. I don't know why him do that. Then them beat South Korea, them lose on penalties to Croatia. Then look at this run of games now. Lost to Morocco in a friendly. Lost to Senegal in a friendly. Win some qualifiers against Bolivia, Peru. Draw with Venezuela, right? Now look at this. Lose 3 games in a row in qualifying. And I think this last right here was like the first time in like 50, 60 years or something like that, them lose a game in qualifying at home. That 1-0 to Argentina. And then recently, it's been up and down, Good result against Spain, you would say. Draw the game. Draw with USA. Beat Mexico. Beat England. Draw with Costa Rica. And then the result against Paraguay there, 4-1. So, when you look at it, one team, I would say, should feel much more confident coming into this one. But again, I think that the last memory that Brazil have is this game right here. And I think this game, Brazil really did well. You know, there was a little stretch of the game in the second half where Paraguay looked like they might do something, but for the most part, Brazil played well in that game against Paraguay. All right, let's see what go on in the chat. Yeah, man, people, they must turn up now. Big up yourself, Sherman. Big up yourself. Brent said draw a game. Brazil not good. They said Brazil not good, Brent. Cha. So you think it's gonna be a draw, Brent? So you think where you think the score are gonna be, Brent? Youngest Brazilians with 3 international goals. Pele, 17 years, 7 months. Hendrick, 17 years, 11 months. Jeez. Man, I dash Pele side of the man now. Yeah, people. So what you guys think predictions-wise? Remember, Costa Rica playing Paraguay too, you know. So if Costa Rica get the 3 points and go 5 points, that means Brazil gonna have to win this game or don't lose, basically. Because if them draw, just depend on how many goals Costa Rica score. Bless up yourself, Umzo. How go on? You see the Dutch today? Deal with some side like baby. And for the longest, I wonder if we want to win the game though, because the man them never want to get the second goal star. I'm gonna miss all kind of chance. All right, people, make we take a look at the Costa Rica Paraguay game, because there is a way that Costa Rica get through tonight, you know. Look at the standings now. So let's say Colombia win the game. Brazil on 4 points. Costa Rica, boy, it's a rough on them. It's 1 point them gone. Jeez. So if Brazil would have to lose like 3-0, and then Costa Rica win by 4. So yo, it's an uphill battle for Costa Rica to get through this, you know. I'm not gonna lie to the people. Because I tend to lean to what Brent's saying, you know. Draw match sound like it might be the ticket, you know. Yeah. But I'm soon giving them a prediction. But for this game right here, so I go on Sekira, Vargas, Calvo, Jalen Mitchell, Gerald Taylor, Gallo, Jefferson Brenes, Joseph Mora, Alcocer, Madrigal, Joel Campbell. Joel Campbell get the start. Paraguay, Marinigo, Jimenez, Alderete, Fabian Balbuena, still a play. Gustavo Velasquez, Bobadilla, Villasanti, Ramon Sosa, Julio Enciso, Miguel Almiron, and Adam Barrero. Chacha, this one, Costa Rica versus Paraguay. Well, to me, this have a draw written on it too, you know. I'm not gonna lie to you people. I say like a 1-1. Paraguay out of players. Everybody there. Yeah, I'm say 1-1 another one, yeah. Paraguay get a 1 point in the tournament. Costa Rica get 2. Yeah, I do think the other game will have both teams coming out of the group. So I will go for a 1-1 in this one, people. Let me know if you have a prediction. I'm just say 1-1 for the other game, I think. All right. Boring 0-0 Brazil hiding from the Colombians. Wow. Brent said they're gonna lock up shop. Austria are frauds. Yo, Austria just never want to finish. Look how much chance Austria create, brother, in the last 20 minutes of that game there. And the keeper make a rotted save on the header. I know the man could have hit it a little more to the far post, but still the reaction was it. The man react properly, and even the punch around the post. Some keeper get them hand to it and it's still going at the goal. So I think Colombia take the win, but they don't need this win. So if them don't need it, you think they're gonna get it? That more no. Stop France from reaching easy finals. Okay. So I know say most some underlying metric why you deal with Austria, so you know, cause couldn't be the way them play football. Cause them create chance. Big up Swamptivity. Big up, big up, big up. Up, up, up. What that in a thumbnail? Generation of Kings Massacre. Okay. So here on one side, till a landslide, Costa Rica can't score 4 goals if they're playing alone. Actually, bless up, bless up. 2-draw game, yeah, pre. Let me know if you do the ticket, you know, cause we have about 15 more minutes. So we're going for 2-draw parlay there. Cause believe me. How can Brazil drop out tonight? Actually, at that, I just realize, because I don't know why in my head, I think, say, Costa Rica have 2 points. But them lose to Colombia and them draw with Brazil. So me just I pre the thing wrong. I swear say them would have got 5 points now. So Corey MPA with a big shout here. Well, not that big, but a shout. Bless up people. Colombia to win the whole thing. But yeah, Corey, I remember when we did bring up Uruguay, I said no. I said Colombia go win the thing. I just have a feeling that Uruguay will get through. And yeah. But the way I see it going, Uruguay will buck Brazil more than likely. But that's why I want to see how that game may turn out. You know, can Brazil turn them over and get first? And then it will be Brazil versus Panama. So I could see what happen. This is like one of them games that way. You know, sometimes when you know two sides go through in a group, they might just, you know, go through the motions. You see that one, yeah? You see that one, yeah? But know them are who them are going to play in the next round. Because one team is Uruguay, who is on fire right now, and the other team is Panama. No disrespect to Panama, but if me are who me are playing next, that's a big deal to me. So believe me, Brazil are going well want to win that game, yeah. They are Texas. Okay. No gambling. It's a wicked. Yo, that whole state to state thing is the next thing to me. I don't know. I guess I say it goes still. Biggest football country in the world. Okay. The Brazilian reach the building. Big up yourself, Travis. Big up yourself, Travis. Tonight, me not burn no fire upon nobody. I just football. Zine? Yeah, man. Tomorrow, I'm forward out with my thoughts on this whole Reggae Boyz business, you know? We get 2 days of peace, at least on my channel, because I don't know. I still watch the different creator them and what them are talk about if I have the time. So, but me myself, I get 2 days for this rest. Can kind of, you know, digest everything going on, put down my points, and forward to the people and have a discussion, you know. So look out tomorrow. Brent, a challenge you, Travis. Man say a one-time thing that the football thing move go to France. So that's Brent I tell you, you know. Brent I tell you say France it gone. I want to tell you say if Deschamps win every game 1-0 and take one shot, I'm alright with that, you know. Where's a Clarence Seedorf? Here I said this Clarence Seedorf thing, Travis. Is why Clarence Seedorf? Like, is why Clarence Seedorf of all the people them? Cause you know me Dutch, you know. So anything Dutch, me alright with it, you know, especially when you forward on to coaching. So me now fight your thing, you know. But just I wonder like what is this? Like why him? Like what? Like the JFF have a link to him or him same one Jamaica or something? Or he just threw him did coach what name the one time. Can him did coach what name them? Did coach a Curacao or Suriname? One of them? Him never coach one of them. Let me know if it's that's why I said that Travis Stream did coach what name there. I want to say it was Suriname, but could be wrong on that. Yeah, I'm born in Suriname. No, Cameroon. That's who he was coaching. Cameroon. Right now, I'm up on the supervisory board with the Netherlands. But the man barely keep him job them, man. 22 match. Longest him ever stay at one place. That's not good. And him don't really manage since 2019. So that's why, and I was thinking that Travis, when you kept on bringing him up, I'm saying, but who am a coach now? Him not a coach nobody. 5-time world champion. Damian said Brazil to the world. Say what you want, but Deschamps know how to get the best out of the players. France a young group as well, people forget. Yeah, well, him say what him say about Saliba, and him finally start game. I hope him realize him should have never done game. Dutch coach now, we try Brazil, Germany, Finland. Yeah, we try Brazil, Germany, Iceland. So they said Dutch next. All right. No problem. Travis said, now watch same no coach since 2019. He's well rested. Blow. What do you mean, Travis? Whenever you want something work out in your favor and you make anything sound good enough, man, turn that in a one positive. Saying well rested. Brazil himself. Deschamps win anything yet? They didn't know win. How much things the man win? The man win everything. Them no win World Cup in a 2000 and the year with Pogba and Kante and all of them. What was that? 2018. Them win. Did he win a Euro? That team did win a Euro, don't it? That team did win a Euro too, I believe. Yeah, Damien, we are talking about what Deschamps win. Deschamps win a lot of things. That no mean I can't say I not like him style. But you're not gonna like every style still. But it's not like Deschamps style to that. But yeah, Damien, him win a lot with them. That's why I mean, you can cuss something to a point, but when the man looking at him trophy cabinet and him show me what I'm having there, what can I really say to him? Deschamps is 55. Man look like about 75. Alright, UEFA Pro license coach. 157 matches from July 2012. Yo, that is a serious run, Alright, same trophy them, 1-time World Cup. Them win the Nations League. Them never win the Euro under him. Okay, that's why I said what them win. Okay, Damien, me see the pre. Damien say what him win, And them win the World Cup. So bless up yourself, Cranky. Good show tonight, man. Very good show. Everybody, Cranky Live have him channel. On the sort out on the live, go over there. And yeah, Cranky play a song tonight, people. I mean, I tell you. I know him say him determined and him say him don't give up. So I'll wait for the new draft when forward with the remix or the refix because it need fixing. But big up yourself, Cranky. Good show. I had to get busy in a little part of speed part while he was on there. So I will go back and watch it so I can see everything that happened. But I got to see the beginning of it, and for a spur of the moment thing, I thought you did well. You got enough out where people could get an understanding of something. So good work. Go Euro final and lose to Portugal. Yep. He was in that game. The Ronaldo on the sideline coaching. Yeah, Deschamps win at club too, Marseille. Yeah, he won the biggest trophy. Yeah, man. But Damian look like he must be in very... He won one World Cup, Nations League. Yeah, man. Too late, Cranky. Too late. I just don't think he's getting the best out of this group. Now that I can agree with. I mean, when you look on it, France, what, 2 own goal and a penalty? Them fair do better, man. See our next Brazilian, yeah? Big up yourself, GZ. One Brazil to the thing. You want to make sure not smash the like button, people. Don't forget that part, Smash that like button, people. Very, very important. Teams out on the field now. So it is time to get the play-by-play on screen. Yes, people. So give me your predictions, quick, fast in the comment section, all who don't get it yet. I am saying that this game, I think, I have a feeling that this run for Colombia, they got done tonight, people. They got done tonight. They're going to lose a game. I got 2-1 Brazil, people. I got 2-1 Brazil. I got 2-1 Brazil. They're going to be Uruguay, Colombia next round. And Brazil versus Panama. Watch. 2-1 Brazil, people. That may I go with. I go with the, well, form and upset. But it's hard to say Brazil is an underdog, no? So I think we can truly say that. All right, hold on. Let's see. All right, so let's get this on the screen. Colombia singing the anthem. All right, people. So that's good to go. All right, let's see if anybody. Respect, Cranky. You know how this thing works. Just smash the like button. As soon as you hit the link, just smash the like button. Most big teams are struggling in this Euro. France just missing chances, not the coach fault. Yeah, last game, I don't know where them they are shoot after. Give me 1-0 every match. I don't care. Yeah. Brazil 2-1. Why Cranky me never look, so you can't say me take your thing, I mean, he did just say it, but maybe it's a 8:55, maybe. Yeah, all right, maybe give you credit. He'll say it before me. Cool 3-piece. Can no say. Original Brazil fan, them man think say Ronaldinho still a play, Man said 3 them I get. Big deal 3-piece, him say. Jamaica miss enough chances, but a coach fault at Brent. 2-1 Colombia. All right, Corey said 2-1 Colombia. 3-2 Brazil, Damian say. Brent said 0-0. Brent we just have a war zone match. But you know, Brazil, Colombia are going to be at least 6 yellow card. Because them man in a run for kick over them one another. Only a madman will think Colombia losing this. All right, Umzo. Remember, I got, we can screenshot this. Umzo said I got only a madman. Colombia 3-1. James masterclass. All right, Chile said 3-1 Colombia. So let me see now. So we have a draw, couple Colombia, Cranky going Brazil, I go in Brazil. I think Umzo did say 1-0 in the beginning. Yeah. Cranky want to know if you're in JA, how is the weather? Cranky want to know if you're in JA, how is the weather? I think Fresh said he was doing some preparation, so maybe he's no longer around. I don't recall Jamaica missing chance. I mean, let me see. The Venezuela game, I remember that Cephas going down low for a header. I'm headed too high over the bar. What other chance? Brazil 1, next team 1. So why them have to be next team? You're a baller, play for them, Pure baller Lucho. I understand you. I'm serious. Colombia ain't losing. All right. So them are gonna lose, brother. Them are gonna lose. Jefferson, Lerman, Rios, and Yellows. Believe me, one of them two they now play the next game. Because them get a yellow today. Cordoba and a yellow too. Them striker I love take off them shirt when them score and get yellow card, you know. Are the worst, one of the worst yellow card you can get, you know. You know, do nothing. Brazil second to last game of this year. Copa tonight, because Uruguay sending them home. Now had Chile, here we go on now. Brazil, I go beat the side. So unless you think Panama go send them home, that's not a chance. The ball was behind him. Okay, yeah, me I try for like figure out a way for make a chance out of it, you know. It was a slightly difficult one though. Colombia 45, Brazil 1. All right, Joe Grind. I'll know you know change the picture there. Dedicated, you know. Joe Grind, man. Remember the first day. Okay, so 5-1 him say, not 45. All right, cool. But still I think it's gonna be like that, but we'll see. All right, game of kickoff. Now, James gets it in the midfield. Colombia goes straight to the back line to reset. Sanchez wide to Machado. Machado gets the ball taken from him. Here's Rafinha now, heading into the box. Tries to play it inside. It's flicked up in the air. And Camila Vargas looking up in the sun. Dorival Jr. Brazilian technical. Wait a Brazil, them two solid. Lucha looks Barca bound. Anthony Gordon, we say. Plus Allison is my baller. Ah, okay. So, one room I say Lucha will leave you. That's him already. Already telling us which English left winger you want. And Allison is your baller. All right, sir. I hope Lucha forward back next year. I mean, I said nothing good about him when he have a rich vein of farm. 5-1. You laugh after the 5-1. Mind Joe Grind right in the end, you know. Allison collects in his box. So the sun is definitely still a factor because like half of the pitch have a big shade from the stadium. And that foul was called on Vinny Jr. Munoz. That's a good matchup to watch this in this game, people. Vinny Jr. versus Munoz on that left side for Brazil. Munoz, I would say, one of the fittest players I've ever seen. This man, like basically I was talking about Robinson last night for the US. Munoz is a similar type of thing. Just run all day long. Full speed. Here's Brazil now. Good turn in midfield. Gomez plays it wide now to Wendell. Wendell goes forward, being chased by Cordoba. Cordoba puts pressure, makes him lose the ball. Good battle in midfield here, and no foul called. I think that was Arias maybe going down. Good ball in midfield here by Brazil. They break the first line. Rodrigo dropping back into midfield. He goes forward now, beats one. Got tripped up. Tried to keep his footing, went down. It's going to be a free kick to Brazil. On the right-hand side. Good passing out the back there by Brazil. Formed the triangle. Broke the line beautifully using the triangle. And Rodrigo in space is very difficult. Brazil go quick down the wing. Here's Rafinha. Two marking him. Beats one. Second one stands him up. He turns back now. He's tackled and it's going to be a throw-in. Throw-in to Brazil. Throw-in to Brazil. Costa Rica score already. Blow. Yep. 1-0 to Costa Rica, people. 1-0 to Costa Rica. The captain, Calvo, gets a goal. What? Colombia with a dangerous back pass there. They do get it out though. Now they try to possess. That's picked off by Rodrigo. Good hustle. Rodrigo now turns. He's in space in the box. Oh, cut back is cut out. Falls to Rafinha. Rafinha looking for space. He tries to cross. It's blocked. Bruno Guimaraes goes wide to Rafinha. Rafinha has two on him now and not sure what he was doing there. And that goes out for a a goal kick, to Colombia. So just 4th minute now. Both teams kind of trying to find their rhythm here. Brazil showing a good press so far. Marquinhos wins the first ball. Picked up in midfield by Colombia. Lerma now. Lerma goes wide to Machado. Machado goes to Lucho Diaz. Diaz to Lerma. Lerma Machado. Actually, that was Lerma there. That's Arias. Here's Cuesta now. Cuesta finds Lerma in midfield. Lerma looking for a pass. He does find Lucho. Lucho turns. Beats one. Then he's chopped down by Bruno Guimaraes. Guimaraes. Actually, that was João Gomez that time. Good skill there from Diaz. And he got fouled. Yeah, man. Costa Rica on a ramp. We say it look like a draw. Them a lead 1-0 already. Davinson Sanchez wide to Munoz. Munoz goes down the line now to Cordoba. Cordoba, Marquinhos stands him up and then lands on the ball and he gets the call. Veteran move there. Felt the slight contact. As a former striker, I used to hate that. I get held and pushed all game long, and the minute I lean on somebody and them fall down is a foul. But that's football. It's a free kick to Brazil. Here's Alisson now. Yeah, man, them score fresh. Yeah, Brazil start out okay. And them beat the press with some nice passing one time, and them turn over Colombia a couple times with some good pressing. So them looking decent so far, but it's early. Colombia not really settling in the game yet. Now here's Colombia going forward for the first time with some intent. Here's Machado. Machado now to Cordoba. Cordoba goes wide to Munoz. Munoz overlapping. Good cut off there, but he cuts back well. Finds James at the top of the box. Oh, he flicked it over. I think was that Vinny or Rodrigo. I'm not sure. I think it was Vinny. And in turning around to get to the ball, his hand went up and it looks like he did strike James in the face. Hopefully this is not an elbow. It wasn't an elbow, it was just like a hand to the face. So shouldn't be looked at on VAR or anything, I don't think. But you have to be careful there when you touch anywhere above the neck area. These days you never know. And Costa Rica scores again, people. Look like Paraguay coach resigned yesterday. 2-0. 2-0 to Costa Rica. Wow. Who scored that one here now? Joel Campbell. Alcocer. So Josimar Alcocer gets one. Young baller. 19 years old. Playing in Belgium now at Westerlo. So Costa Rica went with the youth movement in this tournament and looks like they might be leaving with a victory. So it wasn't all bad for CONCACAF. So Vinny with that yellow card will miss the quarterfinals, people. So that will free Gabriel Martinelli. What a strike! Ooh, James Rodriguez was almost on his way to that masterclass that Hot Chili predicted. What a strike. It was dipping, swerving, and it clips the top of the crossbar and goes over. I don't know if Alisson is getting to that one, He looked a bit frozen at first, and by the time he could react, the ball was by him, hitting the crossbar. What a strike. Yeah, I don't think if that's under the bar, he's getting to that, people. Dima will tell me otherwise, but I don't think so. People, make sure to smash that like button. I see the chat filling up nicely. Just please smash the like button for me, people. It's very, very important. I notice I'm getting a lot of views on these watch-alongs, which I'm very thankful for. But why the likes them can't match with the views, people? It's not hard, Just the thumbs up, the little icon, Vinny Jr., I know he's faster than Davinson Sanchez. Sanchez does well, though. Good cross. It's cut out by Cuesta this time. On the volley, not struck well. Colombia clear in the end. And that should be, yep, that was a play on. Cordoba and Wendell kind of got tangled up, and Cordoba went down looking for it, but the ref, I think that time was a good no call. Here's Militao now. Plays wide to Danilo. Danilo going forward. Good 1-2 with Rafinha. He's in the box now. That touch was a bit loose, but he still got to it and crossed it. It should be kept in by Paqueta. It is. Paqueta looking. Finds Rodrigo in the box. Rodrigo tries a skill with Davinson Sanchez, but he's clever to it. He clears it now down the line, and that's going to be a throw to Brazil. So right now, Brazil finding ways to get in behind, especially down this left side. Machado hasn't played yet this tournament. Wonder if this game against Brazil is the right time to play someone for the first minutes, especially on this wing here. And here is Rafinha. Rafinha going into the box. He cuts in on his left foot. Finds Bruno. Bruno goes for a low shot. Camilo Vargas gets down and tips it around the post. Camilo Vargas, of course, veteran goalkeeper in Liga MX. Saw it late. It went through some legs. Wasn't really the strongest strike, but he went more for the direction. And it might have been hitting the post, might have been going wide, but Camilo Vargas taking no chance. It's going to be a corner kick now. It's going to be a corner kick now too. Ooh. Oh, that's a foul. That's a foul. So a similar position to the free kick that James just took for Brazil this time. Maybe even a few yards closer. Few candidates on the pitch for these free kicks. Of course, Rafinha would think he could strike this one. Also, Rodrigo as well. Good dead ball taker as well. Right now, it looks like Rafinha is taking ownership of this one. Does suit a left footer a bit more. So let's see what Rafinha can do with this one. Yeah, man. Look like them a mash up the money, Brent Star. Maybe them gone 3 by now. No, them not gone 3. I look like I have to turn on the game up on my phone in the car. Whoa! Rafinha! So I was surprised people he got the start. I should say it correctly. Rafinha. I was surprised when he got the start, people. I thought Savio played a really good game in the last game, but he went for the experience, and maybe he went for the dead ball ability as well. He's taken all the corners so far, and he took the first free kick, and it was a beauty. Camilo Vargas could do nothing about that one. Let's see it again, people. Over the wall, dipping, curling. Vargas got a hand to it, but not enough. Could only put it into his own net, and that was a brilliant free kick. That's why they say get it on target. And the keeper just didn't get a strong enough left hand to it. And the Brazilians take the lead 1-0. Good strike from Rafinha there. Yeah, man, that's a big goal, big goal, big goal, big goal. Big goal, big goal. Big goal. Rafinha is one of them players, man. Him either on or him off. No middle ground with him, Like now that him scored that free kick, you probably see a wicked performance for the rest of the game. Vinny Jr. on yellow card and kicked away the ball after the goal. Cranky paying close attention to things. I don't know if the kick away the ball after the goal is a big deal anymore, Cranky, because it's pretty much like, teams kind of know that a team going to celebrate after the goal anyway. Them going to run to the corner and do them dance, and it's kind of allowed. So I don't know if that's really grounds for a yellow, honestly. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you see people give yellows for that. But I guess a better question is, how often do people just get the ball and kick it away like that? Most of the time, then like kick it in the goal again or something like that. Sanchez goes long, being chased by Diaz. Diaz got to it, but Danilo pokes it out for a throw. Machado now takes from Diaz to throw it in. Machado throws back to Lerma. Lerma looking, finds Rodriguez. Good one-time pass to Machado in space. Machado getting closed down. Gets it under his legs, under the ground, but cleared out by Eder Militao. Yeah, but them let them kick the corner pole, because the guy, what's the guy that he played with Munoz for Crystal Palace? Damn, I had him in every fantasy league because he was scoring so much. The big striker from Palace, guys. What is his name? And him gone to the Olympics to play for France. Oh my gosh. The name has slipped me right now, people. I soon remember. But him always kick over the corner flag, or kick it, him do the spin kick and kick the corner flag. I'm not getting a yellow card for that. The only thing them give yellow every time after a goal for is taking off your shirt. That's it. Mateta, thank you. Jeez, man, I couldn't remember the man's name. Two-nil still. All right. Costa Rica now play. So let me see something now. More confirm something, people. So which game him get the... So Vinny get a yellow card in another game, you know? Let's see it. All right, goal kick for Brazil, 17th minute. Oh, Rodrigo at midfield, getting pressed. Doesn't kind of lose it, but doesn't. Second ball, Brazil. That's kicked over the top. This should find Vinny Jr. with his speed. Munoz chasing. Oh, Munoz from behind there. Not sure how much of the ball he could have gotten. And yes, it was called for a foul. Munoz is livid. And so is the fans in the crowd from Colombia. And that corner looks to be... I can't tell if that's a Brazil corner with a lot of fans or a Colombia corner, because in terms of the fan base in that corner area, I can't tell if it's Brazilians or Colombians, because them wear the same color. Look like a mix. Saw some horrible footage, by the way, of I'm not sure which game, but it was a Mexican fan getting knocked out at one of these Copa games in the crowd. I mean, knocked out cold too, like a MMA style knockout. You don't like to see them thing there, you know? I mean, yeah, we can banter and whatever, but at the end of the day, it shouldn't be so serious to the point where you fight people, man. That's crazy. Yes, he helped. He almost helped the full fight back, you know? Yes, for hitting Rodriguez when he got the pile. No. I know he got a yellow in this one, but they're saying that he's gonna miss the next game. So I'm trying to see. I'm trying to just confirm that he does have 2 yellow cards in this tournament. You know what I mean? Yeah, he got one against Paraguay. All right, cool. So confirmation. He's missing the next one. Bless up Ted Exter. Make sure you like. What kind of rugby tackling this one? And them call the forward for that? Wow. Or who is it on? Okay, I was about to say. So when they'll call for a foul in a dangerous area, this is probably not for a direct shot from James, but this is a good area to whip it in on his left foot. Have some players attack that penalty area, penalty spot. You know, in between where the keeper is and that where that line is set. And you know James has the quality to drop it right there. So Alisson will have to judge this one well. I always have to worry about no one touching it and it going in the goal as well. So it's one of the worst spots for a keeper to be in. That's well played and that's a goal. If they're onside, that's a goal, but the flag goes up right away. Cordoba did head that into the goal. Sanchez says no way. I think it was Sanchez actually who got that header. But the assistant referee put up his flag. Let's see it again on the replay. Cordoba looks like he might be offside. But after last night's goal for Uruguay, I will not call anything until I see a line. And I'm sure VAR will be checking this as well. Fresh last night, but they think Uruguay was a big offside, you know. And then the man them said the man foot hold him on side somehow. The lean, brother. Even the picture I'm see today of what them say offside, it still don't look like it offside to me. It still look like it offside to me, not onside. Sorry. But see a picture today with the USA Uruguay game with the Uruguay goal. And it's still, the man them put the line and everything, I mean, look on it, and the man knee still look past where the line there. So I don't know. And you can score a goal with your knee, don't it? So I don't know. Boy, Brazil really live dangerous there, you know, because it's very telling when a ball like that come in and it's 3 Colombian there alone. Like no Brazilian was even there. So I don't know. Just say he's onside. Yeah, fresh. I still not really see it. Yo, I don't know why in this tournament. Yo, compare how long this take to when it's an offside in the Euro. And it just happened like almost like same time. And them give you the image very soon after as well. Cha. Another thing that I don't know if any of you got a chance to hear the VAR officials talking to the penalty that Jamaica didn't get in that game. But one thing that I noticed with all these VARs, and I heard it when the EPL released some of the crazy calls that happened and everything, everybody just sounds so panicked. Like, why the people them can't just talk? Everybody's like shouting and going crazy. I don't know, brother. I guess just in the moment it's hard to stay calm, but to me that's a part of the problem. The man they must try to shout out everything. Nah, he's off. That's what I said, Damien. It seemed like a shouting thing. So it's offside. Yeah, so it's offside. I mean, look, the eye test looked offside, but again, as I said, people, last night the eye test looked offside too, and they end up onside. So yeah, I mean, honestly, people, like we have had VAR now for how long? Like at least 8 years, 10 years, that long, I think. It's been a little while. No, maybe not so long, like 6 years, 5 years. Like, would you want to get rid of VAR again? Say yes. Say yes or no. Would you get rid of VAR again? Yes or no? Real simple. Would you get rid of VAR again? Here's a cross by James. Ooh, that was a dangerous cross looking for Cordoba, but Marquinhos got it out for a corner. So one said, nah, keep VAR. 3 men in a room that want to be right and don't want to look stupid. Ooh. You know the problem with that, Damien? All right, even if it's 3 of them in there, And yes, one of them might be the final one, you know, voting for something. The people them that in there when the call rang, you know, them get looked on and ridiculed just the same, you know, because them say, how you never tell the other man say him wrong and the man, you know, so either way the fault will go around and the blame will go around. So not a soul would I get rid of VAR. Me agree still. Cause I see some people whenever them team don't get a call, you know, or them don't agree with a VAR call, them want dash with VAR. And I'm like, bro, might as well you just dash with ref then, because regardless of if you have VAR, you don't have VAR, your personal biases, whatever the case is, you're not gonna see certain things one way. And football still have too many calls that just forward down to interpretation. Yellow card for Machado here. No, this I can agree with. Fix how we use it. That would be smart. Bless up, Martin. Bless up, Martin. Long time, bro. How you stay? I hope everything sort out for tomorrow, Martin. For you and your family and all those things, you know. I guess I'll sort out as you can be in a moment like this. But prayers up to you and your family, brother. You know, say it's supposed to rough. And let me know how it actually stay now. Like, is it still calm? Rain start fall? You know, what go on? That is why it takes so long in CONCACAF. Is 3 Hispanic, brother. LOL. Yeah, so I said them a argue, them a cuss. Brother, the way how the man them a talk on the penalty decision, brother, and how them a talk to them one another, you know. Only thing missing are the Conyo and them thing there. Oh, good 1-2 from Brazil. 3. Who Danilo tried to slip in Rafinha, but good defending. Arias tries to get out of trouble. Good tackle by João Gomez, the Wolves midfielder. Oh, that was really reckless there, and it's a fight on the field. You know this must start with Brazil and Colombia. Lerma just did something reckless. Now he's backing out of the situation, and the referee, I'm not sure if he saw everything, but these players need to realize that VAR is in play for these situations. So even if the ref miss it, there's about 70 million cameras, so they'll find it. The ref calling players now. I think he might just give yellows here, but we'll see. As I said before the game, both of the central midfielders for Colombia, they have yellow cards going into this game. And Lerma will definitely miss the quarterfinal now as he gets a yellow. João Gomez is like, what did I really do? It is actually hilarious to me how, like, a lot of times when two people have an interaction, even the one that's way more aggressive, the punishment is the same for both of them. But I think more than likely it was because after he blew the whistle, he kind of kicked the ball again, and the problem was it looked a lot worse than it was because he didn't really kick it with a lot of force, and everybody kind of overreacted there. So much to do about nothing, but it did cost Colombia part of their double pivot for the quarterfinal. I have to see if João Gomez also was at risk. I'm not sure if he was. Based on his reaction to the ref, though, he might be because he looked a bit upset. VAR get it right, how much percent right? Well, Telexta, the thing is, you know, there are calls that VAR makes that you can't say it's right or wrong. You know, it's still interpretation. Like if a penalty is a penalty, if a handball is a handball. So how could you even put a percentage on if VAR is right? I think the only way is goal line technology, which is like, you know, a computer telling you it go over, it don't go over, and the offside, which is also a computer. Well, not a computer, but well, that's the thing. I think VAR will get a little better next season because they're going to the semi-automated, like what we see in the Euro. And I think that the time with which they get those decisions is much faster because it's not reliant on a guy trying to find that time to stop the button to see when the contact happened of the pass, and then find the line and draw the line, and then draw the red line if it's offside and draw the green line. You know, I think it's too many steps that a human have to make in the way they do offside in England. That's why it takes so long. The semi-automated way, you know, better. But then conspiracy theories will say, well, a computer brother can write a program and make it say it onside every time, you know, like, so there's that too. But we're not go so deep in it. Costa Rica 2-up have to watch this team in World Cup qualifying. It claimed no rain yet. Bless up. Okay, cool. Oh, it calm. No rain yet. All right, bless. Yo, Vinny, a madman, you know. And Danilo. Kick over Lucho. If this was in March, Dimo would be cussing, but man say him I go Barcelona, so probably no business him get kick over. What's new? CVM always a freeze. No win yet. That is good. Calm before the storm. Them always I say for the good of football, I better find a way to give the Ballon d'Or to Mbappe. Mbappe. So who would I really? Okay, so what Mbappe do? Him scored a hat trick. No, but we can't still be talking about that World Cup. That was 2023. Yeah, so this is something else. So why Mbappe should win it now? PSG get knocked out. I guess what? Cause them win the league again. Yeah, Demo. If this was in March window, Demo a cuss Danilo a while ago, and I said that dirty Juventus boy a kick over my baller. Man get one room I say I go Barca and dash him away. What a wicked. Because he's the best player. Stats and eye test says it all. Is he the best player though? Like for sure, is he the best player? Because I think he's definitely up there. I mean, you know, he's definitely in the top 2, top 3 discussion. But is he the best player? No, me not a kid. Me I try to figure out is he the best player for real? I guess, all right, so put it this way. If he's not the best player, is there anybody else out there where people can put forward and say, yo, I'm better than Mbappe? Or I'm at least step on the same level there with him? You know, Vinny Jr. probably would be the one from this season where he'd say, you know, win everything, win the league, win the Champions League. But you know, obviously him there on Madrid. So how much of that you know? Last Brazilian left Liverpool for Barcelona, ended up selling fish. Coutinho gone back to Brazil now. Jeez, I'm too firm with the pass, youth. Damien said Vinny, yeah. No, it's a question, Umzo. Me never say Vinny, like definitively better. It's just a question. Can he even be in the conversation or no? How Mbappe playing in this tournament? Well, I know him broke him nose still. So maybe that'll affect him. But him being kind of quiet, you know? Well played by Colombia here. Man say I'm afraid. Maybe I am. Good ball here, Machado. Ooh. That's cleared by Danilo. So Colombia getting more into the game, you know. Stepping up the tempo as well in possession. Here's Lerma. Lerma goes wide to James. James flicks it down the wing to Machado. He goes over easily. But yes, he was pushed. Danilo can't believe it, but it's going to be a free kick to Colombia. James ready to swing it in. Man, I try to put the ball way over there, so. So it's a free kick now to Colombia. Arias can take the right foot in swinger, but I think James more than likely will curl this one out swinging away from Allison. Let's see if he pulls rank on this. He does. Oh, and he tried to. I'm not sure if he tried to catch him out or not, but that one was arrowing into the goal. And Allison had to scramble back to his line to tip over. He was anticipating the cross. And I think James did spy that he was a little bit off his line and almost got him beat there. Here's the cross from Rodriguez. Allison flaps, can't get there. Good strike. And that was blocked. It was actually a very, very good strike. Marquinhos got in the way of that one. I believe that was Rios with that strike. Caught hold of that one. But good determination, Marquinhos there. His impact, even without scoring, is immense. I'll give you that, because Mbappe played enough game where he never score and him still pretty much set up everything. Ooh. Mr. 5 goals for 40 appearances for Brazil, can't compare. Yeah, no, Umza, I will agree with you that I think Brazil has persisted with Vini in times when he just wasn't getting it done. But I do think that in the last 2 seasons especially, there's been a change in his game. You know, he's improved a lot. So I agree with you. I don't think he's better than Mbappe, but I feel like the gap is getting closer between them. Like he's, you know, from what Mbappe was 2 years ago to now, it's probably more similar to the growth that you're seeing from Vini. But of course, Vini had more space to grow. So it's a bit unfair to say it like that, but you know what I mean. Vini has improved a lot in the last 2 seasons, I would say. And it's showing for Brazil now. He's even, you know, providing goals for the Brazil team now, which he wasn't doing before. So I wouldn't be surprised, Umzo, if him goal tally, like when you look at like how much him scoring in first 40 and he's young, he's probably going to play 40 more games for Brazil. I want to see the difference of how much in the next 40. Probably going to be a big difference. I mean, I'm assuming him get 40 more games for Brazil, but you know, at his age, if him keep with the same, if him don't get like major injuries, you know, he's probably going to be a part of the team for a while, you know. You just say impact without scoring. Vinny does the same thing. That is true. You talk about impact without scoring and then put up a stat where the player no score. Here's Machado. Machado wide now to James. James back to Machado. Dorival telling his team to press. Well done. It's a few times now. Lerma has played out that pressure nicely. Here's Cordoba drifting wide now. And that's going to be a throw to Colombia. Munoz to take it. Munoz throws it back to Sanchez. Sanchez to Cuesta now in the center circle. Cuesta looking, plays it wider now to Machado. Machado looking, plays it inside to, I think that's Arias. Or Lerma, sorry. Machado tries to beat Rafinha, does, and Rafinha has to foul him. So a few times now Rafinha has fouled him there on this wing. Still no card for Rafinha though. Colombia play quickly to Rios. Now over to Sanchez. Sanchez plays to Rios again. Rios goes wide to Munoz now. Munoz with a lot of space decides to just play it inside. Good turn from Rios. Turns back now to get more space. Looking for a pass. Forces one into the midfield. It's cut out by Rodrigo. Rodrigo with a good turn. Now he plays it to Wendell. Wendell back to Rodrigo. Rodrigo turns now, faces up, and now he can run. He's into the middle. That's a good ball to Vinny, but it's just cut out there in the end. So a good attempt by Rodrigo. Once Vinny was on after the races, he said, let me try the through pass. And luckily, they were able to cut it out. Vinny Impact does not even come close to Mbappe, not even in the same solar system. Nah, it's true. Don't sit here and lie to the public. Yo, but I lie to the people. I mean, we're not gonna act like Vinny don't have impact in games too. But yes, Mbappe is, I would say, a step up from Vinny currently. I still think Mbappe is a little more clinical than Vinny overall. Even though that's what I think Vinny has improved more than anything. Is just not wasting chances as much, or opportunities to get assists and goals. Here's Rafinha. Rafinha finds Gomez. Gomez to Bruno. Bruno goes wide now to Wendell. Wendell controls. Finds Rodrigo. Actually, that's Vinny. Vinny, no foul call. Paqueta tries to slip to Rodrigo, but doesn't get enough on it. Colombia now can counter. Here's Cordoba. Good defending by Marquinhos. Wouldn't let him turn. It's a throw in now to Colombia. 5 minutes plus injury time left in the first half, people. So it's 1-0 to Brazil. Still a tight one. I predicted 6 yellow cards or more. There's 4 gone so far in this half. 2 for each team. It's always a battle when Colombia play Brazil. James wanted the foul, didn't get it. Brazil in possession now. Here's Rafinha. Drops it back. Tried to play the 1-2, but that's well covered by Cuesta. Goes back to Camila Vargas. Vargas back to Cuesta calmly. Now he goes wider to Machado. Machado into midfield now. This is Lerma. Lerma wider to Arias now. Arias goes back to James. Came back to get the ball, looking for a pass now. Plays simple to Rios in the midfield. Rios going forward now, switches the play to Munoz. Munoz looking for a pass. He goes wide. This looks like Lucha Diaz has switched sides. He's on the right. Beats 1. Trying to beat 2. Getting held. No call by the referee. Here comes Vinny Jr. now. Vinny Jr. getting chased by Munoz. Tries the dribble. And he's tripped by Munoz, I believe. Munoz is laughing. Can't believe it. Actually was a miscontrol at first, but he got back to it and really just got tangled up. I don't know why he's having to hold his ankle and all these things now. He's begging for cards, saying it's 13 times I got fouled. I think the ref kept his card in his pocket that time. People, smash that like button. Smash that like button. Don't forget to do that for me, please, people. Smash the like button. And if you're so inclined, drop a super chat on the board as well. Drop a super chat on the board. Yes, people. Tomorrow, all the Reggae Boyz fans in the building. Tomorrow we'll do a show. And we'll discuss all the happenings right now. See what the people them think. Can do some call-ins tomorrow as well. So people can give them take after I done give you my take on everything's in. Yeah, man. So look out for that tomorrow. Where say alone dive in. I'm get tripped on the last one. Or is this the penalty my fish for? That the attack. Brazilian fans are beg for VAR. Doesn't look like it's going to VAR unless he's holding it up now. It looks like they're checking if they want him to go and look. I mean, yes, he definitely prepared to get that penalty, but for being totally honest, he didn't touch the ball none at all. I think if the ref go and look at this, him give it, If them convince him to go and look, him going to give the penalty. Umzo is convinced it was a dive, I think they're gonna convince him to at least go and look. So they weren't convinced to have him go and take a closer look. Maybe it's a fair no call. Oh, special delivery. Thanks, babes. As soon as the match done, I'm getting off of the internet, okay? Yeah, man. For make a deal, Special delivery, people. Cheers. If you're enjoying a beverage, drink responsibly. Uh-oh. So we finally get to see the VAR lines now. And look where them show from now. Behind the goal. Why, them people are genius. How that angle really helped me a while ago. Show me from the side now, brother. This is not a good look now for Bruno G's beating the turf in frustration. Pointing to the back of his leg. Him and Lucha were going for a ball. Ooh, and I think he might be okay because I think it was Lucha's landing kind of scraped the back of his leg. They're trying to stretch the knee now to make sure there's no... Boy, it's really black and blue though, so it might just swell up on him. So why the man need the stretcher, brother? Man ask for no stretcher, dude. Oh, I'm telling you, brother, man. Yeah, he just got stepped on. So I think he should be able to run that one off, people, but probably gonna have a swell up knee tomorrow for sure. Yeah, Umzo. I mean, what are we supposed to do with that? The man them show an angle from behind the goal. I don't know what worse. The behind the goal VAR angle or that drone or that jet camera where them did have use last night to try look on the answer play football. I tell you something. Oh no, this is a mistake from Allison. Ooh, and Diaz can't score on his club teammate. That was terrible from Brazil there, really out of nothing. Allison, every now and again, he does something like that. Every now and again. Didn't cost them that time. Oh, and it's a goal from Munoz. And it's 1-1, people. Can't say it hasn't been coming. They haven't really been getting a lot of goal scoring opportunities, but the balance and shift of the game has really gone more to Colombia in the second part of this first half. And they have equalized, people. It's 1-1. So it's game on, people. It's game on. 1-1. Let's see how the goal was scored again. Here's James Rodriguez. Gets it away to Cordoba. Cordoba with a brilliant slip pass. Beats 3 Brazilians. And Munoz perfectly situated and placed to get that one past Allison, who was trying to close down. Found the near post there. Looks like there was a slight deflection that could have made Allison run out a little bit differently for that ball. Didn't realize it might go so far. And I think he left that near post exposed and Munoz took full advantage. It's 1-1. And that one looked onside as well. I don't think VAR will take this one away. So it's 1-1. Goal in injury time in the first half for Colombia. So all to play for in the second half. Umzo say, I told you they ain't losing. The man them score a goal, brother. Relax now, man. When you go on like you just watch football for the first time today, I know you watch a lot of football. It's 1-1, bro. This game going to have another spell where Brazil on top. So make we see who take advantage of them spells. So far, the two side them scoring and them spell when them they do good. So let's see how the second half play out now. Wendell kicks the ball away aimlessly. Munoz 3 goals in 30 appearances. Not bad for a right back, honestly. Camila Vargas to Cuesta. Cuesta back to Vargas. Vargas back to Cuesta. Cuesta goes in midfield to Lerma. Lerma tries to play it one time and was wayward there. Here's the VAR line again. And Munoz did well, because he could have easily drifted offside, but he held his run, waited until the pass was played. Got a little luck with it bouncing, but sometimes when you have the right idea, you get rewarded. Here's Colombia now. It's a 3-2. Ooh, that's good defending from Wendell. Crucial block. Colombia do well to almost win the second ball, but they don't. Now Brazil can counter. Here's Paqueta. Paqueta plays it to the middle, and that ball is way too straight. I'm not sure if he was trying to play that to Vinny or Rodrigo, but it ended up going towards Rodrigo and then collected by Vargas. So we're pretty much at the end of injury time now. Let's see if we play anymore. Cuesta to Vargas. Vargas under light pressure goes long up the field. Well controlled by Cordoba, tries to play it back to Munoz. 50-50 there in midfield. Paqueta goes down, but no call by the referee. Yeah, that was a good goal. Can't go around that. That was a very good goal. But the match good so far, people. Good entertaining match. 1-1. I think Brazil has really lost their way in the last 10 minutes or so. Halftime now, people, it's 1-1. Yeah, I think Brazil really... I think in the beginning they were doing a good job to play around the pressure, but towards the end of that half, too many times players on the ball kind of got closed down. Then they had to try to play the long pass instead of playing shorter to someone else. Maybe the movement is not quick enough, but Colombia definitely grew into that first half, and by the end of it, I would say they deserved to get a goal back. So I think a fair scoreline right now, 1-1, and I think all to play for in the second half. Of course, it's a better scoreline for Colombia, as I said earlier. If you win this group, you avoid playing Uruguay in the next match, and you play Panama. No disrespect to Panama, but of those two teams, I would definitely be wanting to play Panama more than Uruguay. So that is how that go, people. Let me get the stats on the screen for you guys of that first half. So let's see. Remember to keep smashing that like button. If you're just joining, people, smash that like button. Don't forget to do that for me, people. Share and subscribe as well. All right, so here is the first half, people. These are the stats. Let's just look at what happens. So 4 yellow cards in the game. 2 of these players will miss the next game, Vinny Jr. and Lerma for Colombia. Pretty much these two teams should be advancing, so that's why I said they'll miss the next game. That would be a quarterfinal match versus either Uruguay or Panama. But these are the first half stats, people. Colombia 55-45 in possession. They do have the edge in expected goals as well, 0.72 to 0.14. They have 2 big chances. 8 shots to Brazil, 3. Allison has 3 saves to 1 for Camila Vargas. 3 corners to 2 for Colombia. They've tried about almost 30 more passes. Brazil have 4 more tackles. Both have 2 yellow cards, as I said before. Four shots on target to 2. Colombia did hit the woodwork as well with a free kick by James Rodriguez. Shots inside the box, they have 4. Brazil have none inside the box. They did score one of their big chances that they did create. I think they had 2, right? Yeah, they created 2 big chances. They scored one of them, missed one of them. 9 touches in the area to Brazil 8. Accurate passes, a slight advantage for Colombia, 171 to 127. But a little more than slight. Final third phase passing is a stat I always like to look at. 76% connection rate for Colombia, 57 for Brazil. So Brazil not really connecting those passes in the final third. Even though they have more possession, more shots, the entries are identical right now, 16 apiece for both teams. Brazil, as I said earlier, or as I said right when half ended, I thought most of these long balls, I'm sure, were attempted, later in that first half. I thought they did a really poor job of just making faster decisions on the ball on the back line, allowed themselves to get closed down too close, and then by that point, it's a let's just get it out of here type of thing. So they need to move the ball a bit quicker when they're getting pressed. I thought early in the first half they did a great job of playing around the pressure, and gradually, that stopped happening. As you can see, Colombia only went long 13 times. Brazil went long double the amount of times. So yeah, yes, they only have 2 for 13, but they're not going long that much. Brazil not really trying the crossing much, only 3 attempted. Colombia have 8 and connected on one of those duels. Brazil doing a bit better there. So yeah, that is basically the statistical story of the first half. Let's see what individual players got some really high ratings in that first half, right? I think James Rodriguez is doing a good job so far. I think Munoz, while he has fouled Vinny a few times, I think he has stopped him a few times as well. So I think he's doing good. Plus he has the goal. Rafinha has a goal and has been lively on the right hand side. I think Rodrigo has been lively as well. Paqueta as well. But yeah, this is what SofaScore thinks so far. So they have Allison and Vargas not that good so far, 6.4. Wendell, the lowest outfield player, or the lowest player for Brazil at 6.1. James has the highest score so far in the game, matching Rafinha, and Munoz and Cordoba, the assist and the goal scorer, also have pretty high stats. Luis Diaz, a bit quiet on that left-hand side. Basically, this whole left-hand side not doing so well. Arias and Diaz, Machado on a yellow, Lerma on a yellow. Vinny Jr. 6.6 average right now. Rodrigo the same in terms of SofaScore. Lucas Paqueta 6.9. Bruno G 6.8. João Gomez 6.5. So Marquinhos, one of the higher ones for Brazil as well with a 6.8. So that's really the story so far statistically. Let's go ahead and give some time to the other game in the group right now. Really at this point, just a formality. Don't think Costa Rica can actually make up the difference, but this is what Costa Rica is doing so far. They have a 2-0 lead, goes in the 3rd and the 7th minute. Stats look like this: 59% to Paraguay, 41. One big chance created by Costa Rica. 4 shots to 2. Paraguay have the edge. 1 save for Costa Rica keeper. Passing attempts, a little more for Paraguay, 209 to 145. Let's see, shots on target 2-1 for Costa Rica. Big chance scored, 1 of the 1 that created. 3 touches. Let's see, accurate passes 171 to 101. So being outpossessed and outpassed, but Costa Rica definitely not a team that cares about that final third phase. Not connecting much. Costa Rica entries 31 to 25 to Paraguay. So basically, I haven't watched a minute of this game, but this game basically telling me that Paraguay, if them can get the first goal of the next half, have a chance to come back in the game because them have a good amount of entries. Obviously, they're not doing much with it because they don't create a big chance, but them have some shots on target. And it looks like they grew into the game more as the first half progressed. So I don't think they'll be coming back to win this game, but maybe them get a goal before the game done. We'll see, but I think that's just a formality. As I said, this will be the important one, people. Colombia would be happier with the scoreline right now, because I do think that, the draw is better for them because they will win the group. And like I said before, Brazil playing Panama or Brazil playing Uruguay, I know which one I'd be picking, people. Yeah, man, I know which one I'd be picking. Brent said, draw a match, like me tell you. Yeah, Colombia have been the better team. That is true. I think their stretch of playing better lasted longer than Brazil's. I think Brazil's was shorter, and when you break down like the actual shots and the chances and everything, Colombia been better. Yeah. First 10 to 15 after the Colombia start play. Yeah, that's all I'd say. It's a 45-minute half, but I say 20 minutes, 15 to 20 was Brazil, and 25 minutes at least to 30 minutes was Colombia. So that edge right there, but I edge it to Colombia for sure. Corey MP is an excellent game. Yeah, man, it's a good game, man. It's a good game. I think both teams showed their strengths. I think when Brazil really combined passing and they have the movement to match, it's a joy. They still have that about them where in a certain sequence of play, them can look really, really good, Yeah, certain sequence at the play, them look really, really solid. But I think how they sustain it for me is their biggest issue. There's a lot of peaks and valleys in Brazil's games. Like they'll have a stretch of time where it's like, what are you guys doing? And then they'll have a 10-minute stretch where them look unplayable. So that's the thing. Colombia, I think, is more even keel of a team. You pretty much know what you're going to get from them every time. They're not going to really give you a performance that just don't make sense. But Brazil have that in them from time to time. But looking at the game, people, obviously we have a couple players on yellow cards. I don't think they will take off Vinny Jr., but João Gomez is one that I could see maybe fouling out the game. He has tended to freshen up things earliest in the midfield so far from the games I have seen. So João Gomez potentially could be fouling out of the game. I think the candidates would be obviously Douglas Luiz. Andres Pereira would be another one. If they want to play Paqueta a little deeper, maybe they bring on Andres Pereira. Yeah, other than those two, I don't see anybody else that I would probably see them putting in that position. Ederson could play there as well, but maybe that gives Bruno a little more freedom. Ederson is a bit more of a true CDM, but I think it would probably be between Pereira or Luiz. My money would probably be on Luiz to come in. But we'll see what the coach thinks. Luiz hasn't played since the first game, I don't believe. I don't think he got in the second game at all. Let me check. Yeah, he never got in the second game. Just played 18 minutes versus or he didn't get in the first game. Played 18 minutes versus Paraguay. Yeah, so let's see if he gets another look in today. Other than that, I guess Vinny Jr., based on how he's playing, could be a candidate to come off at some point. But I think, that moment of brilliance he might give you might make the coach not take him off. Rodrigo has been okay today. Probably would consider him that he could play better than what he's playing. So maybe he's a candidate to come off a little bit earlier this time today. But we'll see how the coach plays it, people. Wendell is struggling out there on that left back area of the pitch. As I said before, Guillermo Arana started the first game. Maybe the coach freshens that up to go into the second half. But we shall see. Those are the subs that I would think if he's going to make one. Maybe the left back substitution and João Gomez off and Douglas Luiz on. That could be one as well. For Colombia, Lerma is on that yellow, but I think he's too crucial. I think Arias is not really having the most influential game. So he could be coming out. You have the likes of a Sinistera. You can change the system a bit, play James a bit more in midfield, put Sinistera on one wing, Diaz on one wing, kind of balance the attack a bit more. You could do that. You also have a Mati Uribe who can come in and play midfield as well. Kevin Castaño as well. So they have some options in midfield they could go to. Cordoba can play wide, so you could even drop in like you could drop in Rafael Bore, and again take off Arias, drop James more into midfield, and you play Cordoba one side, Diaz one side, and you have Bore through the middle. So options for Colombia for sure. Them have John Durano. I don't think get a game yet in this tournament. Borja, not very much minutes either. Aspria played last game. So Colombia have a lot of options when we're being honest, people. A lot of different ways the coach can attack it. Same with Brazil. But I do think that the Brazilian one is a bit more clear if they're going to make a sub. You know, a midfielder for Joao Gomez and maybe a left back switch. But let's see if any of what I think will come true. Let's see what the people are going to say. Great game so far. Yeah, man. Great game so far, Warren. That is a fact. Very good game. Chippy though, these teams not like each other. See a red card in the second half. Well, I never predicted a red, Warren. All I said was I think it will be 6 yellow cards at least between the two teams. And it's 4 in the first half. So that one looking good so far. Both left back struggled throughout the tournament. Yeah, I wasn't very convinced with Arana in the first game. And I mean, Wendell wasn't terrible in the last game, but he wasn't like incredible either. So yeah, I don't, left back is a spot where Brazil has been really spoiled with talent, and right now it's just kind of okay. We're gonna bless up everybody. Good evening. Yeah, man, good evening. Big up yourself, Owen. Yeah, man, everybody, I bless up Father Warren. Brazil gets soft, Owen say. Well, the Brazilian fans them did a this right here, Owen. This is I'm not sure what exactly, but it's beer. I don't know which one my wife poured in this glass actually, but it's some kind of beer. Tastes refreshing. Brazil have not been slam dunk in years. Let's see, they need this tournament. Yeah, I think for their confidence going into the rest of the qualifying for CONMEBOL, this would be big if them can at least make a deep run, to the final or something. All right, people. So looks like me I do my thing. Mojica, who is the normal starter at left back. I should have seen that one coming as well. He comes in for Machado and Andres Pereira comes in. I am thinking it's probably for Joao Gomez, but we'll see. Paqueta did go down feeling something late in that first half. It could be him as well. Okay, so it is Paqueta. How did that no penalty call go? I was doing some stuff. Oh, yeah, the man never actually got to the screen or anything. Them just say no penalty from the VAR room, and it was just a corner, so not never really go on. No, bro, what kind of piss? I'm assuming you don't drink beer then. Because if you deal with it, so you don't drink beer. Still sticking with my 3-1 Colombia. All right, actually, no need for change for true because it's still possible. I want to know. When I change from my 2-1 Brazil neither. So Paqueta off, Andres Pereira on. So the shape won't change at all. Paqueta and Pereira pretty much would take up the same positions. So not much change besides just that personnel. System should be very similar. Here's Pereira being pressed. And this is what Colombia did a lot better as the half went on. Just engaging the Brazilian players further up the field. More spaces on the field covered, Fresh. Owen a madman. Can't follow Owen, brother. So yeah, Johan Mojica enter the field of play for Colombia. Normal starting left back. Maybe I was a bit surprised to not see him out there actually. Plays in La Liga. So he must be coming back from an injury. No, he's not coming back from no injury. Just was benched today. Started both games so far. Did I put this back on the screen? No. Tripping. Put the play-by-play back up for you guys. Right, that's the second half. It was just saying the game. Look like I have to refresh this, people. Alright, cool. Channel, I have to show the brother, yeah? I really want to show him still. Smash the like button, people. Smash the like button. Colombia in possession. Sanchez to James to Cordoba. Cordoba tries to play it wide. It was on, but good block from Wendell there. Good ball here to Rafinha. He controls. Now he finds Vinny Jr. Vinny Jr. entering the box now. Goes by one. Well played by Munoz that time. Tackles it from him. Rios plays a 1-2 with Sanchez. Sanchez gets around Pereira now down the line. Good shielding from Cordoba. He plays it to James now. James cuts two. Good ball down the wing now to Cordoba. Cordoba trying to beat him for pace, but well defended by Marquinhos. And he draws the foul. Wow. Good defending by Marquinhos there. Brazil in possession now. Danilo inside. Eder Militao switches the field now to Wendell. In space, controls. Getting pressed, but plays it to Vinny. A bit late. Vinny tried to play a one-time pass. It was cut out. Here's Lerma now. Doesn't decide to go forward quickly. They reset. James collecting in his own center circle. Getting by one. Plays it wide now. Here's Luis Diaz. He's going to take on his defender. Beats Danilo now. Swings it in with his left foot. It's a poor one though. Deep, but it will be kept in play by Rios. Rios goes by Pereira easily. Cross put in and blocked, and it's going to be a corner to Colombia. So Colombia turning the screws early in the second half here. I believe Brazil is going to have to change something in the attack. It's getting a bit stale right now. Yeah, basically the ref never looked at it. And VAR, and that was a free header pretty much on the 6-yard box. Cordoba could not get it on target though. Good movement before the corner. Got up well, but just mistimed his jump a bit. Yeah, they didn't actually take it to VAR or anything. Them just say no penalty. Paraguay score. Mad thing. So Paraguay, I did say they might get a goal, and they did. So let's see. 55th minute, 2-1. All right, that means I have to update this. Paraguay on the board, people. Oh, it was Vinny Jr. Umzo was begging for a second yellow because him same dive, but I don't think it was a dive. I think some penalties would have given. I mean, some refs and VAR rooms would have given that a penalty, or at least would have made him go and look. So I was a bit surprised that him never say, "Yo, just go look on it again and see what you think," But them never bother send him over there. Is that going to be a foul? James can't believe it. Throw into Wendell here. Goes back. Marquinhos to Wendell again. Plays it on the ground to Bruno. Bruno chips it across the box to Danilo. Danilo now up the line. This is Rafinha. Cutting inside. Beats one. Looking for a pass. Switches the field of play now. Here's Vinny. Vinny goes long over the top. Rodrigo chasing this one. He will get there. Here's Rodrigo in the box. Good move around Davinson Sanchez. Looking for a pass. Finds the top of the box now. This is João Gomez. João Gomez goes wider now. Good play here. Good overlap by Danilo, but good block by Johan Mojica. Just entered at halftime. Experienced left back for Colombia. And he read that one well. Was out to Danilo quickly. So he didn't have too much space to get that cross in. Corner kick now to Brazil. Halftime substitute Andreas Pereira heads out there. Mechanics conference tonight. Jano, hope it went well. But welcome back, MF. Good game so far, 1-1. Yeah, that was the best move of the second half by Brazil. Oh, good block in the box from Colombia here. Brazil in possession on the half line. They go all the way back to Alisson. You know, there was a time, people, when Brazilian fans would boo, or actually not even that they would boo. Brazilian defenders would not pass the ball back to the keeper, you know. It was like against their religion as a team. No matter what, they might play out of the problems without go to the keeper. But it looked like them no business with that again. Here's Militao. Yeah, man, I want you to go back and watch like 80s Brazil, 70s Brazil. Let's watch a full game and tell me if you ever see them pass the ball back to the keeper. Yeah, that was a good move. Colombia cut this one out this time and they win the second ball. Here's Munoz. That's not Munoz, that's Rios actually. Andres Pereira telegraphed that pass there. It was cut out. Here's Rios. A good hustle by Pereira to win that back. And then he doesn't see him coming here. Rodrigo. Oh, Rafinha was streaking, but he didn't lift up his head to look. No foul here. And now the game is getting a bit stretched. Here's Vinny. Vinny fakes like he's going to cross. Top of the box now. This is João Gomez. Moves it to his left foot. Looking for a shot. Can't find one. Here's Vinny now. Vinny fakes a shot. Chips it into the box. Half clearance by Mojica. And that looked like it struck the arm of Vinny. Trying to control. It's going to be a free kick to Colombia. Not sure why Rodrigo didn't see Rafinha on that last play. Yeah, it was a really good tackle, you're right. So it's going to be a free kick to Colombia for the handball and Vinny in their own box. Camila Vargas will take it. All the way to Alisson now. He rolls it out to Wendell wide on the left side. Wendell goes back now to Marquinhos. When I say me I drink piss, channel. I agree, Warren Webster. I agree. My father told me about that team, and I did my own research as a kid. Found games, found VHSs of friends that his friends had, and watched that team play. That team was incredible. Socrates, Careca, Zico. Them have a left back or a right back, a black brother with a beard. I think of the name Junior. Enough people, man. It should have been. That would be a good show, like do national teams and try rank like them best teams. Maybe use the World Cups, like, one day have a show about Italy and say, all right, the 90 team did better than rank the team them. The 90 Italy team, the 20, the one where did win the World Cup, 2000, was that 6? Rafinha, good skill. Here's Rodrigo now. Good ball. That's Wendell tries to find him, but cut out by the Colombians here. And Brazil is having a decent little spell lately. Here's Rafinha now on the right side, trying to get on his left foot to shoot. Was he fouled? The ref says no. And he does actually change his mind. It looked like James was going to run away with the ball, and the ref decides that it was indeed a foul. I need to see this replay because these guys like to foul for anything. No, it was a little bit of afters from Arias there. Really didn't have to do that. Paulo Rossi, yep, Paulo Rossi killed him. And back then, Warren, it was different too, because I want to say the quarterfinal was like a group stage. So it was like four teams in the quarterfinal groups, and you just play each team one time, just like in the first round. Yeah, man, that's what it used to be. Yeah, Eder was the striker. Junior, Eder was a big tall brother. Yeah, man, Falcao was another one, big baller. I think Branco played in that World Cup too, but I could be wrong. No, Branco did play like all the way till 94, so maybe he wasn't in the 82 one too. But talk about a gun foot for your left foot, Branco youth. Yeah, man, Warren Webster, I know them ball there. I know all the 70 Brazil side too. Goal, blow, almost 2 free kick goal that, Good try by Rafinha there. Vargas was scrambling to get to his far post. Ooh, I don't think he can miss the post by much closer than that. Good shape on it, good power as well. Just wide of the far post. Just wide of the far post. Good attempt though by Rafinha there. Camilo Vargas wants to play short, now changes his mind. Brazil really were daring them to play short there. They were ready to press. He goes long. One thing, this brother Cordoba know for shield when the ball forward to him, The Brazilians can't get around this guy. I see him pin Eder Militao on him back. I see him pin Marquinhos on him back too. The goal scorer Munoz throws it in. Loose touch by Diaz, getting wrestled to the ground, but no call. Oh, and that's a good try. Not quite on target from Arias. Been quiet today, but could have been the hero there. Worth a try. It was a block turn pass that he latched onto and took it out of the air with his left foot. Just couldn't direct the volley on target. 61 minutes. Possession dead even here so far. And good press here from Colombia, but they can't get it out. And now Brazil give it away again. James tries to slip it through, but can't. Loose pass from Brazil again. Back to James. James getting pressed. Goes wide to Munoz. Munoz has Rios wide. Gives it to him. Good tackle now from Pereira. I think that's a part of Pereira's game that has improved at Fulham, actually. A much harder worker than he used to be one time, probably just wanted to play those stylish through balls and through passes and whatnot, but not willing to put in the dirty work. I have seen a change in his game recently. I guess when when you're at Manchester United and these clubs, and then next you're kind of bouncing around everywhere. Maybe that will humble you a bit. But looks to have stepped up his professionalism on the pitch lately. And here's the cross from James. Maybe that's why he's in the national team again now. And this one's kept in by Colombia. James chasing. Good tackle again by Andres Pereira, showing that he's willing to put in a tackle. Good challenge. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge and the 10 robots. A wicked side. Another World Cup, the two was France. Platini and them boy there. That was a wicked side. Platini, Trezor, Tigana. Who else? Gires. Enough ball on the side too. Tresor. Turn. Bruno G. Up in a 1-1. Up in a 1-1. Oh, go on, brother. Tomorrow me I dedicate some content to the Reggae Boys and the madness. So look out for that tomorrow 1-1. Tonight and last night, I said, I'm not going into that. I said, do some live stream. Even RR to the on the next show, see me in the comment and ask me, yo, tonight, if you do it after the Brazil-Colombia match, I'm say, RR, just chill, man. Tomorrow, I have some free time. Probably give you a bonus day show, Yeah, man. Look out for that tomorrow. One I bless up the people, them. Like normal. So I corner now to Brazil people. Still 1-1. As things stand, Brazil will have to take on Uruguay in the next round in the quarterfinals. Colombia will face Panama. Brazil get a goal. That changes. Here's Pereira with the corner. Whipped in. Good punch from Vargas. Colombian player went down, but no foul. What a switch of play by Rafinha. Here's Pereira again. Andreas looks, swings it in. It is blocked. And then a foul by Eder Militao trying to get around. I think that's Lerma there. Tangled feet, and he's down. It's going to be a free kick to Colombia in their own box. Yeah, the coach has resigned. That's all that. Yeah, that is a fact. That is the truth. Tomorrow we'll try to make sense of it all. I've compiled all my different talking points and notes. All I'm going to do is just kind of re-listen to all the parties involved. And we're going to try just have a discussion, You know my thing already. Measured, break it down. Now say it's going to be completely right, or is the best way to look at it, but it will be my way to look at it. How can just have the discussion? Colombia are playing well. I expected this. Brazil have not been great in the tournament. Yeah, I think like I said before the game started, I thought they were underwhelming against Costa Rica. Just didn't pose enough threats. I know Costa Rica sat back the whole game and everything, but that doesn't matter. I mean, you should be able to at least break them down a few times. I thought the Paraguay game, they looked a lot better. But at the end of the day, I was worried that, that had more to do with Paraguay's ineptitude than Brazil's, ability right now. But I think they have shown in this game today that while Colombia for longer stretches has been the better team, when Brazil gets into a phase of play where they are good, they look good. You know what I mean? So it don't look as bad as I saw it looking, as I felt watching them play Costa Rica. Paraguay game was better, and this game has been better as well. when they do get the movements right and the passing right, they look like they can get in. You know what I mean? So the Costa Rica game, it almost looked like they would never get in. So there's a little improvement. No point in the coach going if we place him with somebody worse. If we replace him with somebody worse, I don't have confidence in GFF. Paraguay poor. Hoop Holland is right, Nick. Hoop Holland is right. Tree Love will get a baby side today. And we're ready for carve up turkey now. Yeah, Brazil don't look terrible. They're always dangerous. They don't look as good as they should. Yeah, I mean, look, I think there are some spots on the field that, when you look at Brazilian teams, like, to me, the number 9 is missing. Of course, they're kind of going with the number 9 by committee thing with Rodrigo and Vinny kind of, if Vinny's not wide, right now it looks like the coach might have changed the system to a 2 up front. Slid Pereira a little wider in the formation, Rafinha on the right, and Pereira on the left. That's what it looks like. But we'll see. Good shielding here from Diaz. Finds the pass wide. Here's James. Dangerous position for him. Good header from John Cordoba amongst 2 Brazilians. Still got his head to it. But a good save from Alisson. He was ready for that one. Why you laugh, Nick? True, me say we just want a baby side. What kind of pass that, brother? I try to give her a corner. Danilo down the wing. Ooh. It's going to be a throw into Colombia there. João Gomez still out there on his yellow. My yellow card prediction have 20 more minutes to come through. I said 6 or more yellows. Stuck on 4 since halftime though. Oh, carve up turkey. Yeah, that's a good one. They need a striker. I think they need a right back is not it. They always have good attacking fullbacks. Yeah, I think all their fullbacks in this squad are below the Brazil standard for me. Danilo to me is really a centre back playing right back. Wendell and Guilherme Arana are, they're decent at left back, but I mean, when you look at the likes of a Marcelo, the likes of a Roberto Carlos, I mean, they have been blessed with some crazy left backs. So, in that scheme of things, they're really, to me, they're kind of lacking in those positions there. But yeah, I mean, they have some strengths in their team, but they do have a few weaknesses as well. Colombia have some height, yes, they do. And Savio, who I thought, I was actually surprised he didn't start. Looks like he's gonna come on for Rafinha soon. Coach was repaid by Rafinha's free kick, and he went close with another one. But I think Savio, in the run of play, his ability to get into crossing positions, assist positions, I'll say, something that they're really missing down that right side. Rafinha hasn't really been running behind at all in this second half. In the first half, he did it a few times, but in the second half, he has really been cutting in a lot. So, haven't really been getting the width on that right side in the second half. Yeah, man. Danny Alves, Marcelo, and them brother, they don't have that. Youth from Girona is good, but inexperienced. Yeah, Jan Koto is good. Good shout. I guess the problem with Koto is, Girona kind of play with a back 3 system, so but no, they don't really. It's kind of like a 4-4-1-1. But Couto plays like an extremely attacking role in that back role. And if you look at how Brazil play now, Danilo really doesn't really get forward that much. To be honest, they kind of stay with a pretty traditional 4 because Wendell doesn't really bomb forward either. So, all right, looks like 2 subs, people. It's going to be Savio coming on to the field of play, and also Looks like a change will happen in central midfield as well. I see Edison over there about to come on. And no, Allison is not leaving the field of play, people. That is Ederson, the midfielder, who also plays with Wendell at he's at Atalanta. My bad, people. He's at Atalanta. So he'll be entering the field of play. Central defensive midfielder James Rodriguez down again. All right, so we get one more yellow, people. That's 5. That's 5. So one more to my yellow card prediction. That is true, Fresh. Every team have weakness. That is true. And everybody you go. And this time Bruno G gets a yellow. I'd be shocked if he hasn't had a yellow in this tournament already. So more than likely he's gonna miss the next game. They didn't put it on the screen though, so maybe he's avoided a yellow so far. All right, so João Gomez, as I expected from halftime, it leaves the field of play. Ederson comes on for him in midfield. And actually, this time I thought Rafinha would be coming out, but it looks like Rodrigo is the one that will be leaving. So let's see how the reshuffle will look. Savinho on now. Maybe they bring Rafinha out to this left side. Play Vinny through the middle, maybe. That's the only thing that really would make sense to me at this point. But let's see what they do. Looks like Vinny actually has come out to this left side. Savio did go to that right side. Trying to figure out where Rafinha is now. So it looks like they're still playing a 4-4-2. Pereira and or maybe it's like more of a 4-2-3-1. Pereira just behind Rodrigo. Just behind Vinny. Rafinha is on this left side. Savio is on that right side. So a slight reshuffle. I figured they would put Savio on that right side to accommodate him over there. And Wendell tries to play out of trouble, but really just creates more trouble for himself. Colombia win possession now. They reset. Yeah, Brazil making their own mistakes, honestly. Because that was unnecessary there. Brazil teams in the past didn't, but 9-10 teams have a weakness. Yeah. Actually, even last year, Brazil team had a goalkeeper that was not the best. Who are you referring to, Dida or Tafarel? True. Brazil playing to expectations with this new team and new coach, in my opinion. All right, so Rafael Borre and Matias Uribe, 2 players I did mention at halftime as well, will be coming on. It looks like it's going to be like for like up front. Cordoba, who has been lively, will be coming out. And also the midfielder number 6, Rios, who put in a good shift today. A lot of work in that midfield. One of the unsung heroes, you could call it. Doesn't really get spoken about much, but puts in a lot of work. Definitely players are not being produced away. Yeah, I think the production line is slowing down. Them still a make ball, but not at the rate of one time. So Rios and Cordoba off. Like for like subs there. Uribe will take a similar role to Rios, and Borre will just replace Cordoba up front. Yeah, Vinny through the middle, it look like. Work all afternoon, but we'll pass through off. But in meeting till 9. All right, Warren. Respect. Oh, you mean tomorrow? Dang. Well, if anything, just watch the watch back, No, man. With Rafinha through the middle. See Rafinha down here up on the left side. Yeah, Dida did have some nightmares, but Dida win every damn thing, Man win World Cup, Champions League. He win everything. But yes, he did have some shaky moments. I hope to God they don't call back Wendell and that left back there and good at all. Being mistakes. Yeah, I was surprised when they called Wendell. I mean, I know he had a good season for Porto still, but you know, he was making the team back when he was playing with Bailey at Leverkusen as a youngster. So I was just surprised that them rope him back in, you know. Yeah, fresh legs. Oh, you delete it, but I still see it. Okay, cool. Yo, people, I'll be right back. Hope I don't miss nothing good. I miss anything, people? I'm miss. Let me know. Dida won a lot. He was had a lot of ability and was a huge unit, but just lack concentration. Yeah, that is the perfect word there, 1-1. Lack concentration. Because once he was on point mentally, he usually do the job well. But I do agree that he used to just lose him head sometime. Here's Savio. Headed to Man City next season. Plays it in the middle. Controlled by Edison. Edison now goes back. Danilo breaks the line. Here's Pereira. Swings in one with the right foot. Wayward header there from Cuesta, and it goes behind for a corner kick to Brazil. So Brazil being outshot here. Shots on target. But the score is still 1-1 Brazil versus Colombia. People, make sure not smash that like button for me, you know, people. Yeah, man. Respect for the support so far upon the stream. See some people sticking around. You know, I've never seen that game, Warren. You think I could find that on YouTube somewhere? Because that's something I would watch, you know. Because I can imagine the play upon them in that game there. My gosh. Europe would have like Platini and them man there, then rest of the world probably have like I guess Francescoli would have been around then, probably, yeah. Or maybe that's a little early for him. But rest of the world would have, you know, Zico, Socrates. But Diego would have been a little young then, but maybe Diego. So James looks like he's gonna be substituted off for the final 10 minutes plus stoppage time. Gives the armband to Oribe, another veteran of the team, as he appreciates the fans and they appreciate him back. Player that really announced himself to the world about 6 years ago now in the 2018 World Cup in Russia. Or no, it was before that. It was like the 2014 one, wasn't it? Which World Cup was that when the man scored a bagger goal? It was 18 or 14. Yeah, bro, that's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna tonight. Yeah, just give me something for find. I'm gonna find footage from that game, if it's even highlights. But a lot of times you find them random thing up on YouTube and if you just search for it, so I will search for that. Yo, man, I tell them you used to have some wicked VHS tape, you see. They have this tape called Goal. It was a story of the 86 World Cup. So I tell you everything about the World Cup there. We'd have a next one named I think it was called like Great Goal Scorers or something. I don't remember what the name was, but basically it was like it showed footage from all the leagues in Europe. It was like a video from like maybe like the early 90s ish or mid 90s maybe. And every time them talk about a country, them tell you about a prolific goal scorer either from that country or will play in the country league. So like when they talk about Spain, then they show Hugo Sanchez, and then they show a bag of goal scoring in Spain. Then Netherlands, I think at the time, then we show Brian Roy, I think. Then France, then we'd have Papin. And show some French league goal. Germany, I think they highlighted Klinsmann for Germany. But yeah, that was a wicked piece of tape, bro. Wicked. You should watch that like a lot. I remember back then, when we did younger and I score a bag of goal and thing, like people used to know, so I'm gonna give them some kind of celebration because I'm full of celebration. But really and true goal, oh, he should have done better there. Top of the box, no pressure on him, and the substitute could not finish that one off. That was the substitute who just entered the field of play for James. Should have done better there. Definitely should have done better there. Allison in the end with a simple claim. So the score stays at 1-1. And this is out. Oh my gosh. So now the two substitutes have missed glorious opportunities. That one was even easier. Rafael Borre at the back post, usually very clinical finisher. After the good cross from Diaz all along the ground, and he just couldn't sort his feet out in time, ends up hitting it into the ground, and the bounce takes it over the crossbar. So that's the biggest chance of the match probably right there. That was the 2-1. Whoever said 2-1 Colombia, that was it. But Brazil on the ropes here now. Don't look like they want to win this game. Hanging on for a draw at this point. Good turn here from Colombia. Ref says play on. Arias has survived the entire game. It does well to keep possession there. Drop back to Mojica. Mojica to Cuesta now. Cuesta into midfield. Good turn. Run into midfield. Good tackle from behind. No foul called. Brazil now try to break, but it's cut out again by Davinson Sanchez. Second ball won by Colombia. Everyone falling over, and they give a foul now to Brazil. Vini tries to play quickly and does. Here's Savio. Controls it. Being pressed by Mojica. Going down the wing now. He shakes. Oh, he falls down. Now it's taken away by Diaz. Diaz will step over. Plays it in the middle to Arias. Arias decides not to play the return. Just keeps possession. Does well again. Arias goes back that short pass, Well done by, I think that was Sanchez who got to that one before Vini did. Good press here from Brazil. Diaz still keeps it though, and now it's going to be played off Diaz for a throw to Brazil. 4.5 minutes plus injury time left, people. Will this one end in a draw, or do you guys see a goal? Do you guys see a goal? Yeah, I thought it was a save at first, Oh yeah, Carrascal. If Carrascal never left on Colombia, he must start. Because basically, him play the same role as James, so it really makes sense to play the two of them. But yeah, very talented player for real. Should have done better with that chance a while ago though. Alright, here's Rafinha. Plays it inside, plays a 1-2. Now back to Marquinhos. Marquinhos into midfield. Here's Ederson. Ederson goes wider now. This is Danilo. Danilo looking. He finds Savio. Savio is forced back. What a turn on the line by Savio, man. Cheese and peas, and he was being held. So that's a free kick to Brazil. What a turn! Yo, the man looked like he was going to pass it back all the way to Alisson and just Cruyff turn upon them. Jeez. Yo, Diaz. Finally, Demo give Diaz some ratings again. Man do a wicked. Well, the man basically set a goal we should have scored a while ago. And the man run where Savio wicked a while ago when he win the ball. So Douglas Luiz looked like he's entered the play as well. Came on for Bruno G. Now Luiz in midfield. Getting pressed. Lost the ball, but picked up by Edison. Here's Rafinha now. Goes back to Edison again. Edison looking. Drops it back to Luiz. Back to Edison now in the center circle. Pressed. Goes back to Militao. Now wide to Danilo. Danilo back to Eder Militao. I have to say that the substitutes for Brazil, especially in the attacking sense, really didn't change the game in a good sense for Brazil. But here's Rafinha now down the left. He goes through one, but good covering again from Munoz. Brazil want an intentional back pass, but don't think they're gonna get that one. That's as easy as it looks because the ball was bobbling up. It's easy to miss if you side foot it. Better to strike with the laces. It goes wrong if it's hit too high on the side of your foot. 1-1. I get all of that, you know. But you see the way the ball come across, even though it a bounce, I feel like I just the timing. Him never watch the ball onto him foot. Like him just take it for granted and just kind of try and make sure and make the target big enough, kind of go side foot, you know. And them thing them specialize in scoring in a 1-1. So I know, you know. If you're late on a plate like that for me, you know, that gets buried. Remember. Yeah, Warren. True words, Warren. But for call my mama as soon as this done, and just make sure, you know, she reach where she reach for the night and she batten down, you know. Yeah. Yeah, people. So Diaz is off for Sinistera. Sinistera, of course, at Bournemouth last season. Sinistera now running through. Goes back. Here's Mojica. Mojica back to Sinistera now. Sinistera looks to cut inside. Plays it to Arias. Back to Sinistera. Sinistera goes all the way back to Cuesta. Cuesta now on the ball looking. Plays it wider to Arias. Arias gives it away. Here's Brazil now. Whoa, Savio again. Brilliant body shift. Now he's triple team. Gets out of it with a good pass. Trying to find Endrick. Endrick is fouled. Not called. Here's Vinny trying to chase. Vargas off his line. Clears. We're into injury time now, people. Let's see how much time on the board. So Endrick looks like he came on to replace, was it Rafinha? I think it was Rafinha. No, it wasn't Rafinha. Who him come on for? Them sacrifice a defender. Them take off Wendell, it look like. Ooh. So Brazil, as I said earlier, people, them know what's going on. You know? Them don't want to play Uruguay next, you know. So them need another goal. At this rate, Colombia will play Panama. But one goal from Brazil can change that. They're running out of time though. Only 4 minutes left. 4 minutes and some change. Good step by Danilo here. And a wild swing of the right foot that goes out of play. Danilo, what you blame? You can't blame the pitch because the ball was bouncing, brother. So you blame the pitch. Oh, it's a 5 Brazilians play. And Encono and Raja Miller. Okay. Warm to Wendell. You just want to say, oh, okay, you tell me who Hendrick come on for. Yeah, them sacrifice a left back, yeah. I notice it now. Look like Rafinha kind of drop back and a kind of play there right now. Good feet here from Sinistera. In midfield now. Mojica overlapping on the left. Looking to swing one in. He does. Cleared by Douglas Luiz. And now Hendrick is called for a push. Lerma complaining that there was some extras there. 90 World Cup, watching that team was one of the highlights of that tournament for me as a child. Yeah, that Raja Miller, that was the Skillachi World Cup. Out of nowhere off a bench. Yeah, but trust me, I had very good technique and learned not to side foot them ones because the margins for it go wrong are much smaller. Lazy than you make it easy. I totally agree. It's almost like when you go side foot, you know, believe in your thing. You know what I mean? Like, you think it's safer, but it really harder. Oh, and that's good press here from Vinny. He's in the box, but brilliant recovery from Cuesta there. Vinny Jr. kind of took the first touch he took after he won that ball for granted. And Cuesta didn't save a second after he played that ball wrong. He was sprinting back. And that is the difference between a goal and a goal-saving tackle. Good hustle there. So one used to play striker too? So Vinny almost made a goal out of nothing there. But as I said, I think he took that first touch for granted once he won the ball. Didn't really think anybody would be chasing him. Well, I don't know why he would think that, but just seemed like he didn't sense Cuesta coming. Yeah, man, Uruguay, that's my pick for the tournament. So I'm sure Brazil don't want to play them next game. Well, today I said Brazil 2-1, people. I can assure you, if this score stay the same and Brazil don't find the goal, I'm telling you from now, I'm going for Uruguay to beat them. What a brilliant ball by Alisson, man. Here's Savio on the wing. Cuts it onto his left foot. Good cross as well. Sanchez wins the first ball. Second ball, Brazil wins. Good clearance from Colombia, but a poor ball there. Savio drops it back to Danilo, back to Savio now. He's finally overlapping for once. Savio cuts in, gets it back again. Plays it in the middle. Here's a shot now from Pereira, and it has to be tipped over from Camilo Vargas. Good try from Andreas Pereira. Had the shape on that one, the dip and everything, but it was a bit too central, and the keeper was able to jump and tip that one over. If he gets that into the corner, it might be a goal, you know. I think Vargas saw it a little bit late. Some traffic in front of him. Here's Rafinha now. It's probably the last chance for Brazil. 20 seconds left before the end of the 5 minutes. That's a low one. That's cut out. That's really a poor one there, especially due to the time of the game we're in. How do you not get that up in the air at all? Yeah, Danilo, I think if you ask a Brazilian purist what's wrong with Brazilian football, they would probably say, yo, just watch Danilo play. Because it's not like Danilo is terrible, you know. But he is one of the most anti-Brazilian players ever. Oh my gosh, the coach now I'll get banned from Copa. Where am I cuss about now? Or he must say, why not let me take the corner? Brazil is pissed. Brazil know what that means. They know they'll be playing Uruguay next. So Dorival Jr. is pissed off they didn't get the chance to take that last corner kick. But if I am Dorival, me I cuss Rafinha. And I said, brother, take the corner properly before that, brother. So we don't have to worry about this. But Colombia get through the group in first place. That's a big, big, big result for them to get through this group with Brazil in first. And he's trying to get his players away from the referee now. But that's full-time whistle, people. That is the full-time whistle. No chance. No chance to get that there. Yeah, so we had quite a few one-alls before the game. I see Demo Dre claiming his. You are correct. You did say that. There were some others as well. I know I went for the 2-1 Brazil. I know Brent didn't give a score, but him said draw game. Let me see. But I saw so many comments there. Seriously, I'm going to scroll and see it. Omzo said 1-1 as well. And I mean, like how I reach us, so I'm going to see Demo 1-1 in the comment. I remember Demo saying 1-1 in the boss. Cranky said 2-1 Brazil. Corey said 2-1. All right, Demo said 1-1 next team. All right, Demo. Now this your Demo. Yeah, you did say it. Next team get 1. If the ball bubble up when you lace it, even if it hits the top of your foot, yeah, of course. And in a way, I feel like when you lace it and hit the top of your foot like that, the bounce not gonna be as aggressive as that one there. And them call it off, call it time done fresh. Yeah, actually, good game. I think in the end, Colombia probably deserved to win because them 2 chances where them get to the end, Carrascal getting the half chance and then the big chance from Bore when hit into the ground and it bounced over the bar. Yeah, them 2 chances are probably the biggest chance them. So it ended 1-1 in the end. Like I said before, better result for Brazil. They're the ones that really didn't have much to worry about. Colombia, I should say, better result for Colombia. Draw was a good result for them. They finished top of the table. And as I said, they get to get the more favorable matchup in the quarterfinal. They'll be facing Panama, and Brazil will have to face Uruguay. Yeah, man. I was a playmaker in midfield, but I was good at centre back too. Played up front sometimes. I was a very good finisher, but it wasn't like where I like to play because I like to be on the ball. Okay, cool. Yeah, I played either striker or like supporting striker, and sometimes in certain systems maybe on the wing, but typically I used to play in the middle part. Like I did have a few coach though that used to play me wide, like right midfield, left midfield, or left wing, right wing. But typically I used to play through the middle. No, Demon, we respect your greatness that time, man. Well done. You get the 1-1. Yeah, bro, man, I tell you, if somebody asks you like why Brazil, maybe he's not the main reason Brazil don't win no more, but like just the style we him have, it's like to me that's the difference in Brazil players now to like back in the 80s, 70s and them time there. They just didn't create players like Danilo back then. Even if they had like the physicality of Danilo, they would still have that flair somewhere in there. You know what I mean? Second in any group will vex the Brazilian fans. They don't accept this type of thing. Yeah, Dorival Jr., them going to be calling for his head. You know what I mean? Them going to be calling for his head. Yeah, that Rafinha free kick was fired DJ Gigs. For sure. People, and make sure and smash the like button, you know, people. Smash that like button. Yes, people, it's a must. It's a must, people. So, yo, I'm not tired, you know, people. 11 o'clock on my side. As I say, I want to call my mother. Make sure she good. Make sure she, you know, she sort out for the evening, which I'm sure she is still, but I just want to double check, talk to her. And again, people, I just want to send all my thoughts and prayers to all the people in Jamaica right now. We know we're supposed to get a decent amount of weather coming in tomorrow night and over the night. I mean, tomorrow in the day and throughout the night tonight and stuff. So we just pray for, you know. Just pray, say, yo, we get spared the worst. We see some things from some places that this storm has passed already and it's not looking so good. So we're just hopeful and we hope that the damage can be minimized. And we just hope that the people that, you know, are in those areas that are prone to flooding and prone to those injuries, or not injuries, but prone to damage from these type of storms, they were able to, you know, seek shelter, you know, somewhere safer That's my main hope, right? Hope people don't get stuck anywhere, things of that nature. So yeah, man, if you can, if you're someone that is God fearing and you pray, make sure to drop a prayer for all people that have to experience what could take place tomorrow in Jamaica. So yeah, man, people, we're not gonna drag out the thing. Um, good result for Colombia. Good result for Costa Rica as well, getting 3 points in the Copa America, beating a South American team in Paraguay. So yeah, that is it, people. Jason Gooner once again. I just want to say big up to all the people and show them respect. Drop some comments, drop some fire in the chat. Like the video, share and subscribe as well. Definitely, really, really do appreciate it. Always enjoy doing these live matches for you guys, watching the games with you guys. I was gonna watch the football anyway, so why not turn on the camera and do it with you guys, right? So big up on yourself, people. Once again, Jason Gooner TV. I want to just give thanks to everybody. And yeah, man, and have a decent night. And yeah, spare a word for those in Jamaica tonight in your prayers. All right, people. Yeah, man. Big up on yourself. And once again, thanks for watching. Jason Gooner TV. And we're gone, people. Manners and respect. Hurricane Beryl. Nobody